Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. I got home about a week ago yesterday and I've not gonna go on another skiing holiday. This one was okay, but on the second day, as I explained on the last clip of the last day of my holiday that I've stitched together on PC, that'll be after this introduction. We were snow ploughing down out the Arc 1950 village, and another skier behind clipped this ski and he went forward and the boot didn't detach from the ski, and I twisted my right knee, the tendon. I don't know whether I broke one or it's just a severe strain. I've got a brace on my leg and I'm just waiting for the doctor to give me a referral for physio, but I'm a bit too old now. When I started this skiing on February the 29th last year, there were three conditions. One, I'd be too old to go on skiing, or two, my body's just not up to it, or if I had been able to ski, and I kept on skiing till all my savings had gone with various skiing holidays. There was four types of skiing groups I've seen: infants and children learning how to ski, teenagers to young adults who could ski and are just putting up mileage, young adults to mature adults who were seasonal skiers, and older seasonal skiers. I got talking to a guy at the restaurant with his wife lady who's on her third skiing holiday, and he'd been skiing for 60 odd years. So I was 67 when I started, and I just too late in my life to become a seasonal skier. This, what you hear, oh, you can learn to ski in the 60s and 70s or so, I think that's just skiing industry promotional bullshit. You can't really ski, plus the exertion at the atmosphere was too much for me, because I had to go down to Arc 1950 for the ski school group, and the oxygen at 2000 meters is 16.3% compared to in this room here is 19.7%. Just depends on the altitude and any exertion, and your body tries to cope with the lack of oxygen, and at my age it's just too much. I did some clips of the last day, the day before the last day one, and then the last day when I went right to the very top, and I stitched them all together, so that'll be after this. As I said, I'm not doing any more skiing. It was sort of a post-retirement hobby. I thought I'd try alpine skiing, and no amount of practice and lessons at Chill Factor can prepare you for the mountain environment. I didn't fall over when I was skiing on that first and only day, which is a bonus. A couple of times with a bit hairy moments, but I had the presence of mind to rectify it and go uphill to come to a stop and then carry on. But if that guy hadn't clipped me behind, I could have done a bit more skiing. But you could say it was a blessing in disguise, as the Wednesday, the day after I stopped skiing, the instructor took my group up that first chairlift to the blue run, and then he took us down a red run, and I would have really struggled. I might have fallen and really hurt myself. So you could say it's a blessing in disguise that my skiing try was ended on that second day. A bit sad, but it was only a post-retirement hobby that I thought I'd try it, and not a post-retirement life choice. So anyway, enough of me rambling. I'll just process this video on my computer, and then I'll stitch the clips up that I put together and that'll be it for this one. I probably won't be doing any videos for the next couple of weeks or so, because I'm just waiting for a doctor's referral for my knee, and then I'll start physio. The knee's a lot better, but I've got to get it back to normal, and that'll probably take most of my time. So until then, you know what the routine is: like, dislike, comment, subscribe, etc. As I said at the end, it's completely up to you. So until then, that's it from me. Bye bye. I've not been doing any skiing this week. I injured my right knee on the second day, St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to see the pharmacy lady, but I just thought I'd give you a 180 of the balcony near where the pharmacy is. As you can see, it's quite beautiful up here, and it's not so cold today. And that's just the building. This is the last full day of my holiday here, and I'm just doing a few 180s to show you what I saw on my balcony. It's a bit miserable, no blue sky day. Excuse me, no blue sky day today, so I might not be able to see Mont Blanc. I'm going right to the very top today, the highlight, so to speak, of my holiday, as it certainly wasn't skiing. When I came here, that hut, the roof was all covered in snow. As you can see, the spring thaw has more or less started, and that road was all icy, but it's gone. So that's it till the next one. Right, I'm on my way to the Varet gondola, so I'll just stop, catch my breath, and give you a 360 to show you what this place is like. Right, that's the 360, onwards and upwards, so to speak. Right, we've arrived at the Varet gondola. I'll just give you a 360. That's the St. Jacques chairlift I was on my first day. And I've just come down that slope. I'm not walking up that. Thought he was going to go into me then. Oops. And that's it. Next one will be right at the very top. Right. This is the top of the Varet. I'll give you, that's the next one, and it goes up there. And it says bumpy slope, experts only. It's not so cold up here, but we're getting towards springtime, that's probably why. Right, next one will be right at the very top. Right, we just come to the top of the Arandelleres Rouge lift, and this is the platform. And you can see it's quite spectacular, very beautiful. But we're not quite at the top because I've got to go up there. Right, I've just trudged up that. Not got to the sky bridge yet, but this is virtually at the very top. It's quite peaceful up here. I can't really hear it because I've got tinnitus, but the only thing you can hear is the wind. Right, let's find that sky bridge. Right people, that piece of rock there is probably the summit of this mountain that we can access. I'll just give you a 360. It's gorgeous up here. Wish I could ski, but not this week, not ever. It's frightening, some of the steepnesses of these slopes, and the sky bridge is down there. I took the wrong turning. And there's that rock again. Right, go down that slope and gone to the sky bridge. This is another bit of a panorama. Didn't cover this bit. The clouds are lifting, so the visibility is getting better. There's a sign there for the various peaks, but I can't see Mont Blanc on it. So, whoops. There's another sign there, I'll have a look at that. This is the start of a red run to go down. Down there is there's Arc 2000 where I'm staying. There's a little sign there. My hotel's just the back there. But this is a red run and then it goes to black. It's bloody steep, I know that. Well, here I am on the sky bridge, people. It's getting hard to breathe at this altitude. I'll do another 360 and then I'm going back down. Bad enough of it up here. It's nice, but a bit too much for me. Right, I'll try and do a 360. I'm just going over there and then that'll be it. And that's where I was earlier on. Right people, I've just come from the top there. There's a cafe here. My throat's parched, I'm going to have something to eat and especially something to drink, something cold. If you turn round, behind me is the office for the zip line. It's down there. You go head first, like flying right down the bottom. I ain't doing that, sod that. But anyway, it's quite beautiful up there, but unless you're an experienced skier, you can't ski from the top down. There's two crazy French guys skiing off-piste on the Black Run, which is like that. Rather them than me. Anyway, I'll stop this, reverse the lens and do a 360 so you can see what I can see. The television crew over there. There's the cafe. There's the gondola. I'll be going down in about half an hour or so. Down there is Les Arcs 2000, and a bit below that there is Les Arcs 1950. And those are mountains similar. And there's the zip line for the Rolani. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyway, I'm not going down that way. I'll take the civilized route and go with the gondola. Right, we're going to have something to eat and drink. Right, people, I just got back down on the gondola. I've had something to eat and drink, and I got a slog now back up to where the hotel is. I'm back to my room and I'll start packing. It's been a nice day, but even though it's my last day, would have been nicer if I could be able to ski, and I hadn't injured my right knee by a skier clipping my right ski, and it was jerking around and the boot didn't detach from the ski. But that's it for this one. You nearly hit me then. What am I going to say? Lost the train of thought. That's it for this holiday. Might be doing the MGTOW one next week, but don't really count in it because I've got to see about getting into physio, and that's going to take most of my time to get the leg better. So for now, you know the routine, people. Like, dislike, etc. It's completely up to you. So until when I do get back on the Pazuzu channel, that's it from me. Bye bye.